Most homeowners don't think about their roof until after the storm has hit. Sarasota was hit by 3 major hurricanes. What were they?
We had Debbie, then Helene, and then Hurricane Milton.
And then Milton packed the last punch, the roundhouse punch, boom, to Sarasota last year, 2024. We're here with Mighty Dog Roofing today to talk about roofs and how you can prepare. Coming up. Hey guys, my name is Brian Best, Exit King Realty, Sun and Sand Living. Thank you so much for joining us today. Here with Mighty Dog Roofing. We're actually on the site of one of their roofing jobs today here. This is actually in Lakewood Ranch Country Club. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but it did. So, you know, I can do whatever I want. It's my show. So, yeah, I mean, you guys just deal with it. But today we're talking about getting prepared for a storm, right? So people will do a lot of things inside, like getting their documents together, taking pictures inside. But Mighty Dog is coming with something that's a little bit different, and I haven't heard of many roofers doing this, but they offer a pre-storm inspection, right?
Correct, Brian, correct. So pre-storm inspection, and we're gonna basically inspect the entire roof system. So that would be shingle, metal tile, or your vents, your flashings, things like that. And we do take photos. We take photos around the property, around the roof. We actually drone the home as well.
Okay, and the key word that he said, I don't know if you guys picked up on this, was they take pictures. And that is huge. They don't just take pictures to keep them. You guys take pictures to do what with them?
So all the photos, everything get uploaded to our customer portal, which the customer's invited to either text, via email, and basically they will get every photo, including drone photos, any documentation needed, and it's there at their disposal, whether they need it if an insurance claim was filed or just for their own personal references.
Okay. And speaking of insurance claims, do you guys, if somebody calls you and says, hey, we need you to come out and take a look at our house, storm hit us, I think we got damage from the storm, do you guys stand in between, or do you have the homeowner do it?
So essentially with the claims process, the homeowner, it's their policy, they've got to make the call, they've got to file the claim. As a roofing company, we can just stand back, let them do a thing, and then get them a retail estimate, or we can partially be involved as far as helping them through the process.
Okay. As we get ready for storm season, guys, by the way, starts June 1st. I don't know if you know that. It's coming up June 1st. You're going to want to be ready. Now, storm season doesn't really ramp up till August, September, you know, with the crescendo happening last year in October.
Correct.
But what is one mistake that homeowners make that they need to make sure that they're aware of, that they don't make that mistake this year?
Essentially being prepared and doing a pre-storm inspection. Overall, knowing, do you have any current issues on the roof prior to the storms hitting? Because a lot of homeowners, they don't know they have a possible roof leak until the rainy season hits, and then they've got a leak, they've got stains on the ceiling, and now they're calling the roofer going, oh, we've got an issue. And so with the pre-storm inspection, we can rule out a lot of those things. If we see any damage, like I say, checking vents and roof-to-wall connections, flashings, things like that, anywhere there'd be a potential possible leak.
Okay. What would be a turnaround time? You guys do the inspection, you see something, what can they expect?
So turnaround time, it would depend what the damage is. If something minor like sealing up a vent, actually us salespeople will be on there and we can actually do those repairs. We're all qualified to do that at Mighty Dog. But if it has something to do with a little bit more intensive repair, maybe some shingle replacement, we'd be looking between a week and 2 weeks for a repair at this time. As once the storm hits, then of course it gets busier and then timelines change.
One of the things that I notice about Mighty Dog Roofing is they take extra precautions, not just on the roof, but on the ground too. What are some of the protections that you put on the home to, you know, as things are falling off the roof? Like, what are some of the things you guys do? Tell me about it. And you can actually see it right behind us, guys.
I got you, Brian. So some of the things we do, and as you can see behind us, we're going to put down Visqueen to protect the entire driveway, which you can see back there. We have plywood, which the dumpsters are rolled back onto. You can see plywood covering the garage door in various areas, especially with the tile job. Tile gets thrown in there, pieces go flying. We also do exterior protection over your shrubs and bushes, and we actually have protection over the HVAC unit as well.
Guys, they really do pay attention to detail. Again, if you're looking for a pre-storm inspection, not a bad idea. You can call them at what number?
It's 941 444-0080.
So is there any financing available? Like, a lot of people don't really save up for a new roof, right? So how do you work with a homeowner?
So there are financing options available. With repairs and small things like that, it just depends the dollar amount. I think there's a minimum for that.
Yeah.
But there are 0% financing options available in various financing.
Okay. Any kind of warm, fuzzy things that you guys do for the homeowners after the roof is put on? How do you guys guarantee your work?
So how we guarantee with Mighty Dog is we do have a 10-year workmanship warranty. We are the only company I'm aware of that has what's called a no-name storm clause in our warranty. Basically, if Debbie, Hurricane Milton comes and hits, if there's no damage to your roof, our warranty will stand through the storm.
It's good news, guys. We know that there's difference in roofing materials, right? They're working on a tile roof back there. I have shingles on mine. I know people that have metal. What is, I mean, and I kind of know what you're going to say already, but what do you think is the best material here in Florida to protect a home?
So the best roofing system is going to be a standing seam metal roof, but your ultimate protection on the roof is the underlayment.
Okay.
So all shingle, tile, metal, they all shed the water, but that underlayment is what actually waterproofs it. And the best thing would be your peel and stick underlayment. If you look behind, that's actually a 30-pound felt.
Yep.
That is what's actually code in Florida. But and then synthetic is a step up, and then it is the peel and stick underlayment.
And you guys don't only do the peel and stick, but you guys specialize in that, or?
We actually prefer to just build the roof with peel and stick. It's part
The whole roof?
The whole roof.
The
The
whole
whole
roof.
roof
Okay.
gets peel and stick over the entire thing,
Yeah.
not just like the lower 4 feet,
Okay.
but over the entire thing. And actually with the peel and stick, once it is entirely, we call it being dried in, it could rain on the home and it won't actually leak into the home.
Really?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, that's good news too. Because a lot of times you will see a roof that's, what do they call it, dried in?
Dried in.
Yeah, so they call it dried in, but you're thinking, oh my gosh, that thing's gonna leak. Because they don't have the
Correct.
shingle, they don't have the shingles on it, they don't have the tiles on it.
Correct.
But you're telling me that the over, the shingles, the tile, that's not really what protects the roof, it's the underlayment.
The underlayment is the ultimate water protection on the roof.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll get a home dried in, and if a storm comes and they don't have that tile on, you know, you're going, oh no, is
Yeah.
it going to leak?
Yeah.
But no, it actually
Yeah,
doesn't.
Yeah, Ooh, and I feel bad for
Yeah.
those people, but now you're telling me that that's fine. What are some red flags that people should look out for when they're hiring a roofing company?
So you're gonna get lots of door knockers when it comes to roofing, and just in general, a lot of industries. What I would do is I do my research, look online at the company that you're thinking of working with, and are they a reputable company? Are they a local company? How long have they been in business? And then just the overall general feel you're getting from that company based on the information and the research you do on the company.
Yeah, guys, and we understand that this is a little bit longer video than what we typically do, but this is really good information. Good things for you to know as we head into hurricane season. We want you protected. It's actually my goal to give you guys the best tips and tricks here in Sarasota and Manatee County to keep your home safe. Again, my name is Brian Best, Exit King Realty, Sun and Sand Living. You can always reach me if you're looking to buy or sell a home. It's 941-587-2551. To get your home protected before storm season hit, give me the number again.
At Mighty Dog Roofing, 941-444-0080.
And make sure you tell them Sun and Sand sent you. Thanks, guys. See you next time.